Greetings to anyone that might be stopping by. I'm Jenny, and we're just testing some VR stream here. This game is called Peri, and I'm not sure if it's working well or anything like that, but when we're done, then I'll go back and check and see what I could do to improve. Hopefully, eventually offer regular VR streams, because these are really fun. There's so many games to play, and honestly, I just wanted to be able to stream some awesome VR games. This was actually probably the first VR game that I played a while back, like actually a couple years ago or something. So, yeah, it looked like there was a second ending to it. So let's just try playing through it real quick. It was pretty short, so I don't think it'll take very long to see if there's anything else that we can gather from it, such as the second ending. And move it around. And then use your trigger to grab the pedal. Place it in your other controller. Bam! Cute. Let the ballet begin. One new item in my inventory. That's probably my achievement that I unlocked a minute ago. This is the coolest book stand I've ever seen.
La Peri by Paul Dukas. And so it happened that at the end of days, the old King Iskander, on the threshold of death, scoured the outer limits of the universe in search of the flower of immortality. He traversed 12 galaxies without finding it, till finally he reached a forgotten land.
I feel like I'm on a stage at Cirque du Soleil or some other awesome ballet. Very realistic, especially with scenery and stuff.
His quest was coming to an end. On the steps leading up to the Temple of Ormazd, the icon of a Peri was standing in her crystal dress, the flower of immortality shining on her breast. He simply had to reach out his hand.
He said yes. The flower of immortality is the one that's standing on her breast. Now let's try to get this story more into perspective this time. Let's see.
The lotus suddenly broke into 4 shining petals of life. Without the flower of immortality, the Peri was no longer able to fulfill her destiny and to ascend into the immortal light of Ormazd. So she awakened the 4 spirits of gracefulness contained within her. Iskander now needed to bring the 4 scattered petals back together again.
I got you. Wait, no, I didn't forget you. Come here, little pill. Got you. And then what?
The king ignored the spirit and placed the petals safely on his scepter. He then left to pursue his quest for the 3 remaining petals. In the darkness that lay beneath the temple, a light caught Iskander's attention. It was the petals from the precious lotus.
The precious lotus. Undulating spirit. Oh, arms and legs. Catch the other petals. Just Gander. This thing's like a flying fish. I like this flying fish. It's just above my reach. When I was a tall person, easy to catch this fish. I'm afraid to chase him. Run into the walls. Come here, friend. Almost. Wait, do I have it? Let's
With a new petal from the flower of life in his possession, Iskander again set out on his journey. His steps soon led him to a dark hallway where a rustling could be heard. Another petal was close to Iskander. The king glanced at it.
There's like a flying fish. Now it's like this little guy who appears to be a pet, some sort of a pet friend. Oh, I got you right off the bat. Last time he ran all around. Gotcha.
Iskander was overtaken by hope, as the entire flower of immortality would soon be in his possession.
Oh yeah.
Then Iskander saw the last petal fleeing in the distance. He swiftly cut its path by way of a shortcut, and he stood still, for before his eyes appeared the Peri herself, intrepid. From that moment on, Iskander knew love.
Oh, the fiery spirits. I'm a Sagittarius. That's kind of like maybe this would be the dance of the fiery spirit. Look at this. Real true ballerina at hand here. Some pretty perfect audio, man. It's so crisp. Like she was actually whispering in our ears. She beholds the petal in her breast.
The Peri then danced the dance of Peris. Iskander was torn between his lust for immortality and his eyes' ravishment. And while she stepped away from him, weakening, he gave his last breath to catch the final petal and bring back the lotus. Then, despite the Peri's dance and supplications, Iskander seized the flower's petals, and the immortal king returned to his kingdom, bearer of the flower of life and of a nagging regret, that of having deprived the Peri of Ormad's light and put an end to her dance.
So depressing. So beautiful at the same time. Ethereal spirit unlocked. Oh. We'll see the credits first. This is for the left-handed card. And we got the achievement Sylvian Spirit. Direction, music, narrator, choreography, performers, 2 performers, producer, executive producer, assistants, game designer, level designer, programmers, technical directors, sound designers, and all these other SFX and so awesome! Super cool. Sweet friends. Well, I don't see my chat updating, so that's okay. If people were lurking, no problem. But I just wanted to test playing a VR game on stream. So I'm gonna go back and check this VOD. If it appears to have worked as well on stream as it did for me in the headset, then hopefully we can do this again soon. It sure takes a while to get everything set up properly and whatnot. And I've got my chat right there, which I've been checking. I don't have the in VR chat prepared just yet. And here comes my kitty. So I sure hope that when I check that video, then it doesn't look too terrible. Best case scenario, it's like good frame rate and stuff like that. So here's the cat. I guess I'll just say thank you if anyone's lurking and stuff. Looks like I did get a host from Crazy Gamer, so thanks for that, buddy. I hope to do some more VR streams, and I guess we'll check and see if the audio looked correct and everything. But yeah. The cat. Alright friends, well thank you if you happen to stop by. Hopefully we can make this a regular thing if the VR streams do work.